Howdy mates, top of the morning to you. Today marks Sunday, February 2nd, 2025. Groundhog Day. Except I haven't seen any groundhogs out here. Not in particular. I'm sure they are nearby though. Gotta make myself laugh, you know. Welcome to Jefferson County, Colorado. We're near what is called Lookout Mountain in particular. And the nearest town that we're close to is Golden. No, really, that's the name of the town nearby. Partially because much of the history of this area goes back to the 19th and even the early 20th century, which included, for the most part, the gold rush. And that's actually how the town got its name. And as a matter of fact, there are indeed still some known traces of gold out here. It's just very slim pickings, as it were. That's the best way I could put that. But, yeah, where we are make up a portion of the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. If you look very carefully, you can indeed see some of those snow caps as it gets into higher elevation. Yeah. And today is also a wonderful day to go sauntering, just because we finally got past this little episode of the polar vortex. And so temperatures today are getting into the upper 40s and even getting into the 50s. Fahrenheit, anyways. So it's like a breath of relief to finally have some warmth again. Maybe perhaps according to the groundhog, who knows? Then again, it's just a tradition, right? But you figure, since it is warming up a bit, we do have a bit of that warm front coming in. And so the gusts today are a bit speedier, as it were. Gusts of up to 50 to 60 miles an hour. And you figure with these types of valleys, the wind essentially funnels. And that's how the gusts can become a bit more rapid. Still a nice day, regardless. You just have to dress preparedly for it. That's the most important part. Well, yeah, got some Douglas fir along with some lodgepole pine. Very characteristic in the state of Colorado. Given that much of the soil here is a bit more scarce and acidic, that's usually what conifers prefer. And what's also fascinating, as you may have noticed, the side that I'm on has a lot more conifer trees, or evergreens. But then, just across, it looks a lot more bare. Well, there's a reason for that. The side that we're on, we are on a north-facing slope. So that means usually the sun doesn't really interact with this particular slope. So therefore, the climate has its own little microclimate that has a bit of a cooler temperature. Noticeably, there's a lot more snow as well. Therefore, when it's cooler and there's more shade, there's going to be a lot more water. But then you just look across, that is a south-facing slope. Vegetation looks a lot more bare or minimal. And that is just because it gets a lot more dry and the sun typically hits that slope. So it's pretty cool to think about that if you don't have a compass on you and you're in a region like this, you can kind of tell your cardinal directions. Pretty cool to think about. All right, you guys, have a good one. Take care. And Journey on a Journey is once again onwards. Take care, folks. See ya.